Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to my today's class. This is Tajul Islam once again acting as an assistant teacher of English of Hatajari Parvati Model Government High School. So my dear students, you have been with me along with the lesson I taught you. Especially I discussed some topics from your English sandpaper. I discussed some grammatical points and I completed them as well. So I discussed changing sentence according to meaning. So my dear students, today I decided to discuss writing parts from your syllabus. So I'm going to get started. My dear students, today I decided to discuss a paragraph from your writing parts. So before going to discussion, I had better tell about the importance of writing parts. So my dear students, most of the students of our school focus on writing parts 2 parts only, and sometimes they focus on writing parts to increase their grade points as well. Yes, this is the thing. If they think like that, yeah, they're okay. But the motto of writing parts is not the same thing you are thinking. To pass only or to increase your grade points, if you focus on writing parts, you are wrong. If you think that or if you think like that, my dear students, we talk on different topics every day. We talk on daily activities every day. So there were a lot of paragraphs like daily routine, daily activities. So if we talk about the topics, yeah, it's simply like that. If you memorize only to pass the exam daily routine, it will be wrong, because we talk on the activities every day. So whenever we start conversation with our friends, a lot of topics arose in our conversation. Like we talk on different topics, and we talk on game and sports every day. We talk on daily occurrence. We talk on street accident. We see street accidents occurs every day. We see them on newspaper, on television, and we talk about them every day. So lot of topics. And if you think about writing parts, yeah, the writing parts, obviously they are the topics on what we talk every day. So if you just memorize these are the things, yeah, you can memorize. Suppose we have to have the information. Suppose I am talking with my friends and I'm just talking about a sports, about a match, a football match. If I don't have the information of the football match, I'll be silent there. So we have to get the information. That's why we have to memorize. Okay, so my dear students, focus on the writing parts to develop yourself. The writing parts will develop a students be skilled, and it will help the students develop their skilled, and you will be skilled. You will be able to develop your knowledge, and your knowledge will be stronger. So everything. So that's why we should focus on writing parts. And if you think to increase your grade points, or if you think to pass only, this is the thing that you are wrong, and that's why you have to focus on writing parts to develop yourself. So my dear students, let's get started. And now I'm going to tell you some more thing, so please be with me. My dear students, I wrote down 3 words here. Memorize. There is, you can see a letter that is Z, MEMORIZE. So this is memorize. You can write S in the place of Z. আপনি S ও লিখতে পারেন, memorize. And the British are used to using S, memorize, and the American are used to using memorize. So মুখস্থ করা, cram, মুখস্থ করা, learn by heart, মুখস্থ করা. Memorize and learn, both are the same words, but the cram, there is something that I like to tell you. Cram means মুখস্থ করা না বোঝা, অর্থাৎ cram like memorize without understanding, না বুঝে মুখস্থ করা যেটা. Memorize something you memorize by understanding, অর্থাৎ বুঝে মুখস্থ করা, learn by heart বা memorize. But cram, very important thing you have to remember in your mind. We sometimes memorize without understanding. মাঝে মধ্যে আমরা এমন কিছু জিনিস মুখস্থ করি না বুঝে, So if you memorize anything without understanding, it will remain your memory for a short while. You are gonna forget everything whatever you learned or you memorize. If you memorize anything or if you cram anything, if you memorize anything without understanding, that is called cram. So my dear students, so never ever go for cramming anything. Try to memorize, try to gather the knowledge, and whenever you go to memorize anything, you have to focus on the meaning of the passage, of the paragraphs or composition, whatever story or dialogue. You have to understand the meaning, and if you know the meaning, and then it will remain forever in your mind. So try to understand the meaning of the thing that you are going to learn. So let's get started, my dear student. Today I'm going to teach you a paragraph that is street accident. So I'll give you some information, and look at the whiteboard what I wrote down. What is called street accident or road accident? First, let me tell you about the accident and the difference between incident and accident. Incident, anything happens in your life, that is called incident. But whenever any incident happens and it feels very tragic, very pathetic, that is called an accident. So whenever any incident or any accident occurs on the street and we feel pity for that, or we feel very tragic for this, or pathetic, we become pathetic to see the accident that occurs on the street, is called street accident. We have to, whenever we go to write anything or go to discuss anything, actually we have to get the definition of the thing that we are going to tell or going to write. This is called the definition. And the second question is, what are the causes of street accident? There are a lot of causes of occurring street accidents. Reckless driving. Most of the drivers have not any license. They are not licensed. They don't have license, and they start driving. They don't know how to drive. They don't have any knowledge about driving. So that's why it happens. And sometimes drivers are driving using mobile phone. So, and if you talk about the passenger, sometimes we become unmindful and we are not aware of our passing street, and the drivers do not obey the rules of traffic, and they sometimes don't obey the traffic signal, and they are the causes of street accidents. And my dear student, what is its effect? If you talk about street accidents, according to a survey, about 4,000 people die due to road accident every year in our country. So this is a statistic. This is a thing that I am going to tell you, and you came to know from me. 4,000 people about. And think about the consequence of the road accident. When a family loses their members, they understand, and it's really harsh feeling. If you see any road accident, or if you saw any road accident, you'll be able to understand. I faced a road accident while traveling to Cox's Bazar. I know actually what the road accident is really very tragic. So my dear students, how can it be solved? Yeah, it can be solved. In Europe, there is a country named Switzerland. There are a lot of countries in Europe, they don't face the road accident ever. In Switzerland, last 20 years, no accident, no pathetic, tragic incident or accident occurred on the road. So this is wonderful thing. So we can solve this problem. So we have to assist the government and drivers. Government should have some responsibilities here. and the government should not allow a license to any driver who really do not know the rules of traffic and who do not have the education of driving are enough trained. And what is its economic effect in our country? Yeah, according to WHO, World Health Organization, and our country faces a loss about 2% GDP. And what type of loss? A family loses their family members, and insurance losses, and the asset, I mean the property losses, the vehicle damages, so everything. According to the economic situation about a country, about a family, so it's gonna be a great loss for us. So my dear student, street accident is really a thing that we have to bear in our mind, that and it's not an easy thing. We have to overcome the problems and always pray to Almighty so that you never ever face any accidents in your life. My dear students, in my videos you'll be able to see two paragraphs, or I will share a link, PDF link from where you can download the paragraphs. Street accidents, I will give you two paragraphs, both are the same, street accident. Let me talk about why I wrote down two paragraphs. One is for the students level 6 to 8 or 9, 10, and another one is maybe for the advanced level. Let me talk about something regarding writing paragraphs, and writing paragraphs, because writing parts. Let's talk about the street accident. If you witnessed any accident in your life, if you share or if you write this event, the accident you saw, that can be a paragraph. But in advanced level, you can never ever share your experience. You have to write the characteristics of the thing that you are going to write. I mean any topics, what is called and what is the effect and how are the causes and how can it be solved and what your responsibility, something like that. So my dear students, you have to focus on your writings and you have to write from yourself. If you can write from yourself, the teacher will judge you. If you just copy from books, the teacher will be able to understand you are copying, you copied something. And at that time you may not get the numbers you desire or you hope, and that's why you have to write something from yourself. Don't try to cram anything. Don't try to memorize anything without understanding. Yes, you will memorize by understanding. You have to get the collection. So you will have two paragraphs, দুইটা paragraphs পাবে in my videos, and I will share a link. একটা শেয়ার করব, লিংক শেয়ার করব যেখান থেকে পিডিএফ ফাইল তুমি ডাউনলোড করতে পারবে, এবং আমার যে ভিডিওটাতে দুইটা আমি প্যারাগ্রাফ দিব, ইউ ক্যান গো ফর স্ক্রিনশট নিয়ে এখানে কালেকশন করতে পারো, and in the next class I will discuss another writing part. So my dear student, thank you for staying with me and enjoying that class. Assalamu alaikum. So dear students, as I told you that I would share two copies of paragraph of the same one. I mean, I'm going to share the paragraph street accident with you. So two types of the paragraph, two copies of the same paragraph, street accident. The first one is, you can see, last street accident. So this one is like you witnessed a tragic accident, you saw
a tragic accident in with your eyes. So that's the thing that you're gonna share with us. If you write this type of paragraph, it will be okay for you people as you are the students of class 8. So at the last, there is something I need to tell you. Lips, this is the last one, and I can tell you that if you go for screenshot, যদি স্ক্রিনশট নাও তাহলে লিপস সহ লিখবা, নিচে যে লিপসটা আছে সেটা স্ক্রিনশট নিয়ে এটা লিখতে পারো। আর যদি ভিডিও দেখো, স্ক্রিনশটে যদি কোনো ব্যবস্থা না থাকে তোমার ফোনে, তাহলে ভিডিওটা ইউটিউব থেকে ডাউনলোড করে আমাদের স্কুল পেজের ইউটিউব এবং আমার চ্যানেলেও দেওয়া হবে ইউটিউবের, আর লিঙ্ক দেওয়া থাকলে লিঙ্ক থেকে তো পাবেই। সো ওখান থেকে তোমরা ভিডিওটা ডাউনলোড করতে পারো, অথবা ভিডিওটা পাস দিয়ে এই লেখাগুলো লিখে ফেলতে পারো। এটা হচ্ছে নাম্বার 1, and now I'm going to tell you the number 2. So this is gonna be for the high level students, not high level students, and any student can do it. Here are 3 questions. What are the causes of road accident? What is its effect? And what is its economic effect in our country? So this one you can see, and you can go for screenshot, and you can pause the video as well as. So all the classes, whatever you want to get, you will be able to get the classes at the Facebook page of our Hatajari Parboti Model Government High School, and there will be given the link of YouTube also, and you will have the classes of mine at the YouTube channel of mine. Our YouTube channel আমার ক্লাসগুলো পাবে. So my dear student, that's all for today, and thank you for staying with me and for enjoying the class. Have a nice time.